you smell what The Rock is cooking?
Welcome back, everybody. The fourth installment is here. Woo! This is getting excited, man. We're almost to the fifth episode, which I'll probably get aired up and running by next week, but who cares? Anyways, let's get straight to it, everybody. Wrestling news. Yeah. Alright. First off, last episode I said for the Survivor Series team to be Sheamus, CM Punk, The Rock, John Cena, and the fifth guy. Well, now word just came in that The Rock and John Cena are promised to be teamed up at Survivor Series. There's two-fifths of the team right there. John Cena and The Rock are promised to be teamed up. This is going to be great. And the other thing that I actually looked up, because I actually I haven't watched wrestling in at least a few months. Well, from what I heard, Orton busted Cody Rhodes pretty bad in their match whenever this happened. I guess Orton hit him in the back of the head with the ring bell and kind of made him gush blood in the back of his head or whatever on his head. Happened on SmackDown, they had to edit the crap out of it, so I don't know. I'm gonna watch the link before the video. So down below there'll be a link to the incident if I can find a good one. So yeah, if you never saw it, check it out down below the link. And also from what I've heard, that I think at a recent house show in El Paso, Texas, CM Punk paid tribute to Eddie Guerrero. Yeah, there'll be a link to that too. And hopefully I'll get that. Hopefully I can find that on YouTube, because I just found a news article today, and hopefully I can. If it's not a news article, it can be on YouTube, so hopefully I'll find it. And also, later that night, there was a match between Dolph Ziggler and John Morrison, and Vicky Guerrero came out with Dolph. And I think during that match, there was a small Eddie chant that started up, which I thought was pretty neat to say that, but it probably didn't matter, but it was kind of neat. And this will add on to the Orton Rhodes crap. I kind of looked it up later. I guess since that match got so much attention to it, they're going to build up more to their rivalry and stuff like that, because Rhodes kind of got knocked out. And The Miz has launched his own YouTube.
I'm The Miz, and I'm awesome! I came to...
Okay, I gave enough time to scream I'm awesome there. But anyways, yeah, he launches YouTube. I don't care. And also, there's two more news articles. Hell in a Cell, the match card. So far, they got Punk, John Cena, and Del Rio in a triple threat match. I think it's going to be a Hell in a Cell match, but I'm not sure. I hadn't looked that part up. And the other match is going to be Mark Henry versus Randy Orton. Both matches are going for the respective brand main titles. Punk, Cena, Del Rio, the WWE, Henry and Orton, the World Heavyweight, and so on. I don't know if they're going to both be cell matches. I mean, in the past they have, but who knows. And also, big news, I'm just glad Christian Swigert is not here to rip my head off anyways. But yeah, Brock Lesnar is set to fight Alistair Overeem, I guess a rookie. Sorry, I had trouble pronouncing his name. They're going to fight at UFC 141, December 30th, MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is going to be great. The anticipated return of Brock Lesnar on top of the anticipated debut of this Alistair Overeem guy. This is going to be good, man. I'm rooting for Brock all the way, because Brock, he got me started watching wrestling. Brock, you're awesome, man. And now the news of the week. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, news of the week, number one. As of late, the members of the MEM, VeNoM, Lumberjack, Beardman, and Morticious have been trying to schedule a WrestleMania 2 because next time they meet up, it's going to be Beardman versus Morticious, and it's going to be VeNoM versus Lumberjack, which we'll have time to talk to VeNoM later in the show. But since with the traveling issues as of late, they have not been able to meet up on a good day to do it and finish off their storyline and yada yada yada, I'm just saying that hopefully they can get it done and get it on YouTube, because I enjoy the show because they put up a good show last time. I mean, it was a lot of ground wrestling and all that, but I think they can do better. I mean, I expect more out of them, but what do you know? They're just beginning, alright? I mean, just let them do whatever they want, and we'll have WrestleMania 2 before you know it. And this has just been an idea that came in my head. There might be another channel up for, I guess, for these shows, but I mean, I want to do it, but then you have to make another email account, because before I had this YouTube, I made another one, and I can't figure out what my password was for that one and all that crap, and I had my Yahoo account on it, so yada yada yada. I don't know, I may just leave it alone and keep this one up because it's Geratron. What do you expect? And the final news of the week for us is actually the most news of the week we actually had in one setting. Okay. There is a new member in the menacing Evolution Mafia. His name is Destro, a.k.a. Skylar Beckwith. He will show his face more often, hopefully, if we can get him on more camera time. And now we have ourselves an interview. About time, 4th episode. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my interview guest, VeNoM! Hello there, Mike Anderson, Geratron, Mike, wherever you're going. I am glad that you invited me to your show. Now, VeNoM, what are your thoughts going into this match against an opponent that's at least twice your size, and he's like your best friend? My thoughts into going into this wrestling match with Lumberjack, my best friend. Well, I'm kind of nervous because he's like twice my size and my career's on the line. Plus with that thingy there too. I mean, he's going to do whatever it takes to keep that president spot on him. I mean, so am I. I mean, he may be twice my size, but I'm like the most durable man you probably ever met. I mean, I've done some crazy things. I fought that guy. I have wrestled that guy for like two hours straight, but he still won in the end, but you gotta be kidding me. This guy is crazy. So am I. Yeah, that's what I think too, because that's me. But anyways, since you were in retirement for before this whole thing and after the battle for leadership, how was your knee been doing as of late? I mean, I heard you injured it that last match, but it seems like it's doing okay. But how is it doing? My knee's been doing okay. I mean, a little random pain here and there. Feels like a knife driving right through my kneecap, or like cutting it off like a piece of skin on a potato. But it's been alright. I mean, can't put too much weight on it, even though I'm being an idiot right now and doing that. Anyways, yeah. But other than that, it's doing okay. I mean, it kind of hurts right now because I'm kind of squatted down. Yeah. But yeah, my knee's alright. Yeah? At least you can stand on it, at least, yeah. And we would like, actually the fans will want to know your response to Mr. Beardman and Morticious and their attacks put against each other week after week after week. My response to Beardman and Morticious. You two, get your head straight. I mean, the match was for the presidency, and it was kind of for the fun of it, minus the fact that I was kind of PO'd about it. I mean, the match was fun and all. I mean, I got the last two, even though I got owned. It was a fun match. I mean, it was a fun match to watch. It was a fun match to wrestle in. I mean, but seriously, you two are gonna fight over this because Morticious got double teamed. I mean, a wrestling match is a wrestling match. Whatever happens, happens. Anything goes in this wrestling world. But let's get over it, guys, for real. Mm-hmm. And now your response to your WrestleMania 2 opponent, Lumberjack. My response to Lumberjack, not really nothing. I mean, other than good luck to your match against me, because I know that I'm going to give it my best. I know I'm going to get my ass kicked most of the match, but I promise you that I'm going to beat him and become president once again. Yeah, I respect him too, man. I mean, Lumberjack, he's a big dude. I mean, seriously. Anyway, any final words, because this interview sucks. But anyways, any final words before we have to let you go, because this show has to be limited, like always? Final words, never underestimate your opponent, even if they're humongously tall, or skinny and short, or somewhat short, like me, because anything can happen. I mean, the skinniest guy can be the most toughest dude in the world, or the biggest guy can be the biggest pansy in the world. You know what I mean by that, but nothing, I'm not trying to refer to anything right here. I'm just stating the general, and stating the general retarded obvious crap. I mean, Lumberjack, he's not the most biggest dude. I mean, he's the biggest dude I probably ever met, but he's no pansy. He can take on anybody. And me, I'm like, holy crap. But I can still take it to him, and he can take it to me, and we can wrestle basically for the longest time. I mean, but yeah, just don't underestimate your opponent. That's all I gotta say. Peace. Goodbye, Vin. It was nice to have you on the show. And stay safe. Don't get back on the retired list. So there you have it. Finally, our first interview. Probably going to be the first one until episode 10, probably. No promises, hopefully. Hopefully it'll be one on episode 5. But anyways, this is Mike, a.k.a. Mike Anderson, a.k.a. Germatron 5000 MB1. And I am out.